Hi everybody, I'm George Steel 88 with another video. Title of this video, Steelers versus Colts game preview, so let's get into it. So the Pittsburgh Steelers are playing the Indianapolis Colts tomorrow afternoon at 4:30. So we're playing a Saturday afternoon game, but it's happening tomorrow afternoon. So anyway, let's talk about this game. But first, I'm gonna talk about the Indianapolis Colts. They're 7-6 like the Steelers are, and also fighting for a playoff spot or in the playoffs one with us, if I recall correctly. The Indianapolis Colts are coming up with a loss to the Bengals last week. So let's talk about their team. On offense, it starts with Jonathan Taylor, but Jonathan Taylor is not playing in this game because he's injured. He had a thumb injury almost throughout this year, or the middle part of this year. I don't know. They had a quarterback. Andrew Richardson they drafted in this past year's draft, but he got hurt against Baltimore, I believe. And Gardner Minshew was their backup. Has been playing pretty well. And they got a wide receiver named Michael Pittman Jr. on the team. Michael Pittman Jr. He's a playmaking receiver for the Colts, because he's one of their best weapons on the team. So he's that go-to guy for the Indianapolis Colts at receiver. And their offensive line is pretty good though, with Quentin Nelson at left guard. They got a pretty good offensive line though for the Colts. And defense, they got their best corner out there on defense with Kenny Moore Jr. Kenny Moore II, excuse me. And the second best defender, and Grove Stewart at defensive tackle. Well, they got two pretty nice defensive tackles of Grove Stewart, of course, and then DeForest Buckner. And they had to fill in those gaps at a defensive tackle position. So yeah, man. And overall for the offense, I mean the offense the passing is okay. The passing, along with Michael Pittman Jr. is okay. They're ranked in yards. They're ranked 16th in passing touchdowns, 6th in passing touchdowns. They got a pretty good excuse me. I'm sorry. They're ranked 23rd in passing touchdowns. Excuse me. I was looking at the rushing, what I'm going to talk about in a minute. I'm sorry. Excuse me. But passing yards, they're 17th in passing. And passing touchdowns, they're 23rd in that category. So, like I talk about that Gardner Minshew kid, he's bounced around in the league. He started out playing for the Jaguars, I believe, and then played for the Eagles, I believe. If I can look it up, though. Yeah, he played for the Jaguars and then the Eagles. Eagles, I was right. So he played. He's on, because Gardner Minshew's on his third team. But anyway, and because they're rushing. It's been pretty good with Jonathan Taylor in there though. But when he's not in there, they just don't use other running backs, because Jonathan Taylor's their offense along with Michael Pittman at wide receiver. Because the rushing is almost tops. But they're 6th in rushing touchdowns, 16th in rushing yards. And their defense is not all that good. I mean, they're ranked 29th in defense. And their passing's been okay. Passing defense has been okay. Because they're ranking 17th in passing yards allowed, 8th in passing touchdowns allowed. So, I mean, the Russian defense for the Colts is not that good, although they got DeForest Buckner and, like I said before, DeForest Buckner and Grove Stewart. Because it's funny that they don't have those guys in there. They had those guys in there, and they still can't stop the run at times. That's what the statistics say. So yeah, man. So that's the Indianapolis Colts right there. I mean, the defensive line is pretty good, but the linebacker is not so much good. If I can look it up. So, you got Sarah Franklin, their best middle linebacker on the team. So, but Kellen Moore, their corner, is the best defender on the team. So, yeah. So that's Indianapolis Colts right there. We're gonna talk about the keys of this game. Well, the key to this game is we got to learn how to lock down Michael Pittman Jr. Yeah, we got Joey Porter to do that, but I've been telling him with Joey Porter Jr. he has to be careful with these pass interference calls, man. He could be like people say, he could be handsy, see, but just gotta be careful. But Joey Porter can be guarding Michael Pittman Jr. almost all game, so we just can't let Michael Pittman go off in that game. And so, and defensively, now offensively, we gotta avoid Kenny Moore Jr. on offense because he's their best corner. I don't know he could be a playmaker, but a ball hawk, but you gotta avoid him and try not to run towards Rose Stewart and Jonathan Taylor. DeForest Buckner when running the football. So, and we had to get after Gardner Minshew. We got to start blitzing him and make him uncomfortable. So those are my keys to the game. So the Colts, so both Steelers and Colts are 7-6, and Steelers are somehow in the playoff hunt. Although the Houston Texans are in a Steelers in the wild card, excuse me, and then the Houston Texans who just lost to are in the playoff hunt, and somehow we're over the Houston Texans, and the Texans should be in that playoff spot, not the Steelers, because Houston beat us and they had a tiebreak over us, or maybe the Colts are just keeping us in the playoffs. I don't know. The Steelers, though, if they lose this game, they're done. I mean, they're done if they lose this game. So, yeah. Even if, like I said before, even if they win this game in the next couple of games, they don't deserve to. The playoffs are undeserved for the Steelers, where they lost those 2-10 teams in 1 week. That's what I think. Even if we win this game, and like I said before, even if we win this game in the next couple of games, I feel like those wins are undeserving. So yeah, man. So Steelers, they just gotta get together, and the good news is T.J. Watt and Alex Highsmith, they're off concussion protocol, and they will play in this game. So that's good news for the Steelers. So, yeah. So let me know what you think down in the comment section what you think about this preview that I just talked about. So other than that, this is Jordan Steele 88. Like, comment, subscribe for more Pittsburgh sports content and other sports content on my channel. See you guys in the next video. And as always, here we go, Steelers. Here we go.